So, welcome to today's broadcast, and we'll be sharing with you a couple of things and see what we can do today. I'll be talking to you about time management because where you've reached now, it's very important for you to know how to effectively manage your time so that you can utilize your time and know what to do. So, if you just joined the broadcast, comment below with your questions quickly, comment below with your questions, and then share the video as well, and let's reach as much students as possible so that we can together help many people to prepare well for the examination. So share the video with others and comment below with your questions. As I mentioned, today I'll be sharing with you about time management because one of the things that is critical for you to understand is how you can really manage your time. You see, the truth of the matter is that there is nothing like time management. Okay, there is nothing like time management. Why am I saying that? Because you cannot manage time. Do you understand it? You cannot manage time. It's something that is fixed. It's something that it's something that you don't have any control over, so you really cannot manage it. You just have to discipline yourself to know how to utilize the time that you have. So today broadly I'll be sharing with you time management, as well as we'll be answering some questions with you that you will be having. So if you just joined the broadcast, quickly head on and comment below with your questions. Let me quickly set up my slide on what I want to share with you today. Right, so as you're preparing to write your examination, one of the things that it's going to be critical is it's your time. Okay, it's your time. How you can utilize your time, how you can plan your time out. We all have 24 hours in a day, so how come some people are very productive utilizing their 24 hours, and some are not really utilizing their 24 hours the way they are supposed to be utilized? Okay, so it's something that we need to look at closely and ask ourselves a lot of questions. So if you just joined the broadcast, comment below, look at the chat box and comment below with your questions, and let me answer your questions for you. I'm sharing with you today something on time management. I know that is something that's going to help you a lot, something that will really add value to you, and something that you really wish you knew about. So share the video and let's reach as much students as possible. All right, so time management. I believe that once you're a student, you might have heard that language before, or that statement before, time management. People will tell you, you've got to manage your time, you've got to manage your time, you've got to manage your time. And certainly, I know that you have also told yourself about it, the issue in relation to time management. But what you need to understand is that there is nothing like time management. In reality, there is nothing like time management. You cannot manage time. Okay, what you have to do instead is to discipline yourself, prioritize your things so that you can utilize effectively the time that you have at your disposal. Now, when you are effectively, so the thing is about self-management, not time management. It's about self-discipline, not time management. So we all have 24 hours a day. Why is it that some people are damn productive, some people get a lot of things done during the 24 hours, but others get just a few things done, or so others don't really get anything done? So if you're just joining the broadcast, it's a live Q&A session. Comments below with your questions. Maybe there are things you've been studying that you don't understand, you want me to share some thoughts on. There are questions that you have that you want me to answer concerning your examination, concerning your studies, concerning any issue. Just put it in the chat box and I'm going to be answering all of that for you. And today I'm personally going to be sharing with you time management, the myth of time management, and really it lets you know how you can utilize your time, how you can prioritize your things, and how you can get the best out of yourself and get the best out of everything that you are doing and everything that you are looking at. So you cannot manage time. You see, the time that you are now using to watch this broadcast, it's gone forever. You cannot make it back. All right. Today is 9th October 2019. 9th October 2019 will never repeat itself again in history. It is gone and gone forever. So when the time slips away like that, you cannot make it back. So if you want to really be in the position where you can pass your exams, in the position where you can really prepare your exams, then you have to discipline yourself, you have to manage yourself. So instead of shifting the thing as time management, rather bring the focus on you self-management, self-discipline, because you cannot manage time. You do not have control over time. The time is flying away, going away, just getting lost like that. However, you can control yourself. You can tell yourself what you want to do, what you don't want to do. You can tell yourself where you want to go, where you don't want to go. So it's about self-discipline and not time management. Okay, it's about self-discipline and not time management. So let me share a couple of thoughts with you in relation to that. We all have 24 hours a day, and I don't know if you have done this maths before, but if we all have 24 hours a day, the question is, how many hours do you spend at work? How many hours do you spend sleeping? How many hours do you spend exercising? That is, if you exercise. How many hours do you spend on social media? How many hours do you spend on social media? One of the things that is killing a lot of people, that is really taking life out of a lot of people, literally, is how many hours, how many minutes during the day that is spent on social media, just glancing through their news feed, liking things, commenting on things. So how many minutes or hours do you spend each single day on social media? You should be able to know that. If you have a phone that is able to really track your activities and really look at the various things you do on your phone, it will be able to tell you. And sometimes you realize that you are spending a lot of time on social media and with friends. How many hours do you spend each day with friends? Maybe chatting on social media, chatting on something after work, going for an event that is also there. So if you check it out, you realize that each day there are a number of activities that you undertake each single day. Your work is taking your time, your sleep is taking your time, if you exercise, it's taking your time, your leisure is taking your time, social media taking some time of you, friends taking some time of you, and then events also taking some time of you in relation to that. So the question that we need to ask is, okay, how do you now schedule your 24 hours? How do you actually spend the 24 hours? Because it's very critical to know how you can spend the 24 hours. Because imagine that every single day you are having 2,000 or $24,000 in your account every single day, and the rule is that if you don't finish spending the $24,000, it's going to go. It's going to go. You can't do anything about it. what will you do? You will make sure you spend that money. You will make sure you use each day to max out the account. You will make sure that you find something that you will need for your life to use the money on, because if you don't use it, it will not be carried forward. And that is the same thing that you must understand when it comes to time also. You see, every single given 24